C, Holistic Health, and we thought we'd take a few moments. Coming into spring, we'd like to talk about detox. This month, we are highlighting a few products. The first one Jess is going to talk about with us is milk thistle and what it's good for, how it aids detoxification.
So milk thistle complex supports your healthy liver function, helps support detoxification like Gina had said, and healthy stress responses in your body.
Another one that we really like for detox and especially the lymph is lymph drainage. You know a little bit about this one, working with Des Bio. What are some things that we can expect for relief from lymph drainage?
Lymph drainage is good for a number of different things. Loss of energy, fatigue are two highly big ones that people say that they get this relief from it. So I would really recommend that for those two things.
Kind of in the same vein, we talk a lot about dry brushing. So with the lymph, you may not know that the lymph system is the first circulatory system in the body. You know that your heart pumps your blood, but our lymphatic system does not have a mechanical pump. So this is a way to get that lymph fluid moving. We've talked in the past about this lymph brush. It's really nice and soft. It's a baby brush. So any of the coaches here can teach you how to do some dry brushing, but when you come in, we can explain exactly how to do this properly. This helps stimulate that lymphatic fluid to get it moving. Another thing that we have here is a therapy called the lymphatic presso suit. The lymph suit is amazing. It's one of our fan favorites. It is great for also stimulating that lymphatic fluid, getting that moving. It has infrared heat in it, so it's nice and warm, helps to relieve inflammation. There's so many things here that we could talk about for detox, but just to talk about a few, our therapies, like I said, the presso suit. Also, craniosacral therapy is very helpful for the lymph because it's a light touch massage. The lymphatic fluid, you shouldn't have to press really hard, and so using myofascial release and lymphatic drainage techniques, you can get that lymph fluid moving around. One of the quotes that I found in looking up some of the connections between CST and lymph drainage is from A.T. Stills. The lymphatics are closely and universally connected, and they're connected with the spinal cord and other nerves, whether those are long or short connections. And whether they're universal, meaning all together, or separate, they all drink from the same waters of the brain. So when we talk about craniosacral therapy, we're assessing the cerebrospinal fluid, and we're also testing for the pulse of the cerebrospinal fluid. So the lymphatic has a pulse, your cerebrospinal fluid has a pulse, just as your heart rate has a pulse. And I thought it was really interesting. One thing I found, have you ever read the book from Louise Hay's, Heal Your Body?
I have not.
She found a connection between our emotional symptoms and our physical symptoms. And I looked at the one for lymphatic issues, and it said it's a heating or a reminding that the mind needs to be recentered to the essentials of life and focusing on love and joy. So I found that really interesting when we're talking about detox. We're getting out the old and trying to bring in new lymphatic fluid, trying to bring in new healthy cells. So any other ideas for detox this month?
No, I would say, well, we have the castor oil packs.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're having any menstrual cramps, we tend to point you towards castor oil packs, but any inflammation in the body. We have a good pack that it actually velcros, so you can put it on a joint, you can put it across the stomach, wherever your areas of need are. Castor oil is another thing to really reduce inflammation and help detoxify, pull those toxins out of the body. So we have so many great recommendations. We recommend getting an appointment, whether it be with a practitioner or coming in and trying one of these therapies that we talked about. This month there is a free vibration therapy when you do the presso therapy packages. So give us a call and come in and see us, and we can give you some more ideas for detox this spring.